what they need to do on any ball that gets past the infield, right, with the slowness to the boundary.
Sam Base is just holding up the ball.
Go!
Raj, outstanding performer for a long time for South Africa. He's tactically very astute behind the pace options. Performs his skill well. He has the opportunity to pick up wickets. Players look to take him on.
Jimmy, it looks like the South African players have been out exploring New York as well. Have a look at this. And some of the players out there trying to get their selfies, take pictures. Well, the boys look all right there. Was that you, Graham Smith, in your career?
No. I can't pull off that gear. It's David Miller, trying to stay young.
It looks like Times Square, is it?
Yeah, I suggest going to Times Square, taking it in, and then getting away from it rather quickly. That's not a place you want to stay too long.
Oh, a tidy over 3 from it. Conventional field. It's expected mid-off back. Deep on the leg side. We did notice on this leg side field actually, which dimensions are pushing towards 70 metres down there, that the fielders are just hanging off a couple of metres off if it's hard to get that leverage and distance.
There's a bit of wind around today as well. Strike it into the breeze towards that leg side, so it needs to be a sweet strike. And
when the players throw the ball around between balls, is there a rhythm to that? Is there an order? Does everyone get to touch it? Do you make sure? Is it just however it flows?
I just drilled out for the one to finish that over. 6 runs off it, 32 for 3.
Right ingredients, right treatment, 100%. तो करें dandruff का software update with Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Dandruff 0%, confidence 100%.
Golden Pearl Sunblock block करे harmful UV rays को, also protects your skin from all digital blue light. Golden Pearl Sunblock. Let's go. Love your skin.
To his second over today. Pretty tidy, just the 3 so far. Big thick outside edge, and yes, it's been taken at backward point. I think it's David Miller there. And Pasteleda is walking off, bat under the shoulder.
बस करो लिप में फिट, फ्लेवर है हिट, टेस्ट द वाव, जिन में आओ, वर्ल्ड्स नंबर 1 निकोटीन पाउच ब्रांड, नाउ इन पाकिस्तान।
डॉलर्स एसी का विंड ब्लास्ट फीचर जो करे कमरे में फौरी ठंडक, और अब डॉलर्स दे रहा है अपने तमाम एसीज पर फ्री इंस्टॉलेशन, 4 साल की पीसीबी और 12 साल की कंप्रेसर वारंटी भी, क्योंकि डॉलर्स रिलायबल है।
Coca-Cola bottle पे लगे QR कोड को स्कैन करें and get a chance to watch the ICC Men's T20 World Cup final in West Indies. ये जीतें ढेर सारे prizes.
मेरी बात मान।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं, इट वर्क्स।
डिस्काउंट्स एंड डील से छोटे मोमेंट्स को बड़ा बनाता है मेरा पेपाक कार्ड। अपने बैंक से पेपाक डेबिट कार्ड नाम लेकर तलब करें।
वही बेहतरीन रंग, खुशबू और जायका तो हो जाए।
एक कप टपल दानेदार, तुम में एक और
जैसे चाय और क्रिकेट।
And another beauty. Jimmy, I feel that you've noticed a few things about Nortje. Let's talk about the wicket first, and then we'll get to that. Good bounce. That's what he does. Hits the surface hard.
yeah, he's hitting that back of the length very hard, but as you see the batter just front dogging it, as we call it in cricket, getting on that front foot too early, and then he's got no ability to get back and recover for the short, fast pace of Nortje. And
straying there on his leg. Yeah, Jimmy, I noticed you noticed a few things about Norkia.
Yeah, he's got the bounce and the pace there, but if that's not working, he could slow it down. The slow ball. I love seeing the deliveries, the wrist, the back of the hand. I've tried to emulate that, and it hurts every time I do it. I don't know how it happens, but the difference is insane to me. And one gets to the batter before the other even bounces.
Yeah, let's have a little look at that helmet shot again. Do you think you'd pick it?
I'd like to know. I mean, you got to be staring at the hand, right? So that one bounces. If you look at the side here, while the other one's still getting off the surface, it's dramatic difference in pace. And if you can't pick it, you're bound to get fooled.
Graham, what did you look at? Are you looking at the wrist? Are you looking at shoulder? What cues?
I think the key now is just try and keep your mind clear and allow your body to react, and just watch that ball as hard as you can. Subtly react to the things that you pick up, the years of training and batting in net and games over the years. The nuances each bowler has. But you're right, it is a great skill. When you've got that pace, to have that ability to change it up and take the pace off the ball. There's often what happens as well when you're facing someone like Norkia, your adrenaline starts to pump. You want to come hard at the ball. You know, 150 odd Ks, it brings that out of you. So pace off just really can catch you off guard.
Oh, he's got on the front foot and kind of front foot swivel pulled. Again, just knocking out for a couple. So the wicket, 3 runs from it, and it's going to be drinked.
रंग का फैसला आप करते हैं तो फिर बेस का फैसला भी आप ही को करना। एचडी पट्टी जो दे 92% वाइटनेस और 10,300 पार्टिकल्स की वजह से हर रंग के शेड को दिखाए इन इट्स ट्रू एचडी फॉर्म, तो फिर करेक्ट फैसला लो, बेस को करो स्ट्रॉन्ग ताकि पेंट कभी ना हो रहा।
जैसे चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
अपनों की रैलीज पे रहें, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान।
KNN।
कैश की जरूरत हो तो पूरा करता है मेरा पेपाक कार्ड। अपने बैंक से पेपाक डेबिट कार्ड नाम लेकर तलब करें।
जैसे चाय और क्रिकेट,
वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
स्प्राइट लगा ट्रिप पे जा और आईसीसी मेंस T20 वर्ल्ड कप फाइनल देख के आ। तो बस स्प्राइट पियो, स्कैन करो और ट्रिप लगाओ।
राइट इंग्रेडिएंट्स, राइट ट्रीटमेंट, 100%। तो करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट विद हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू। डैंड्रफ 0%, कॉन्फिडेंस 100%।
हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम, हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम, हम सब बोलेंगे।
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी, कमाल का टेस्ट है यार।
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो। जब जब तुम्हें लगता है कहानी खत्म हो रही है, कहानी वहीं से तो शुरू होती है। Brawn Extreme, take a fresh start.
जैसे चाय और क्रिकेट,
वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
Coca-Cola bottle पे लगे QR कोड को स्कैन करें and get a chance to watch the ICC Men's T20 World Cup final in West Indies. ये जीतें ढेर सारे prizes.
The time for revolution is now. Inverex Powerwall Lithium Solar Battery, a product of Inverex Solar Energy.
वही बेहतरीन रंग, खुशबू और जायका तो हो जाए।
एक कप और टपाल दानेदार, तुम में एक और कप चाय।
मनाएं इस ईद उल अजहा के रंग नेशनल रेसिपी मिक्सेस के संग। नेशनल रेसिपी मिक्सेस, पाकिस्तान नंबर 1 रेसिपी मिक्स ब्रांड।
अपनों की रैलीज पे रहें, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान।
KNN।
Unbelievable innings in Dharamshala. They were in a similar situation where they were in some trouble. Found themselves as 82 for 5, and he was the one who put that partnership together. There's the innings so far. 20 for 3, didn't really go anywhere and lost those 3 wickets. And then in the second segment, just 15 for 1, so no real run rate to talk of, and they could be pretty happy about where they sit.
South Africa will be well chuffed. He's done it many a time, Scott Edwards.
Brilliant player of spin, isn't he? He loves to sweep and changes up length. The last one, good catch by David Miller. Looked to give himself some room, but Andrew Nokia follows him, and on the angle, difficult to deal with. One of those sweep shots we talk about.
Absolutely loves them. He'll just continue to sweep, nudge, nurdle as he builds his innings, and kind of then gets spinners off their length essentially as they try and combat that, and then can access the boundary with a normal shot.
To deal with.
Kind of intersperses all of that quite nicely when he does manage to get himself going. Continue to sweep, nudge, nurdle as he builds his innings, and kind of South Africa they'll want to just make sure they keep getting through the overs as they try and combat that, and then can operate with a normal.
55 balls since the last boundary. Difficult to deal with. Make that 56. Hit with immense power, but picks out very classy, deep and wicket.
When he does manage to get himself going.
Well, similar thing happened yesterday with Canada and Ireland. Ireland hadn't hit many boundaries. I think they'd hit 2 boundaries in the first 15 overs, but once they got a partnership, all of a sudden boundaries started to come a little bit faster. Netherlands just building now, so we might see a few more boundaries come as the innings progresses.
11 done.
हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम, हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम, हम सब बोलेंगे।
जैसे चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी, कमाल का टेस्ट है यार।
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो।
The time for revolution is now. Inverex Powerwall Lithium Solar Battery, a product of Inverex Solar Energy.
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है।
Nokia to continue.
Wait on!
Just going to go into a little bit of technical analysis here, and even if in the T20 game you can still come up with ideas and plans of how to get people out. Let's just look at Vikram Singh and the position he gets in. Every time he plays, his hands go that far away from his body, no matter what shot he's looking to execute. When the ball's short and when it's wide, that's right into his wheelhouse. He can hammer it away. But on the right-hand side of screen, unfortunately for him, even though he still gets his hands into the same position, if it's not full and wide, he battles to readjust and get it back to the stumps in time. We'll go back to that after this delivery. Oh, how good is that? Reverse sweep, and it goes the whole way. We've got our first maximum of the day. Slightly unorthodox, but mightily effective.
Yeah, I just had a feeling that if Netherlands were going to get some boundaries today, they were going to do it by using the pace of the South African quicks. I didn't think it would come with a reverse sweep of Anrich Nokia, but that's how you're going to get it. The other day we did see Anrich Nokia have almost a leg slip or backstop. That is a great shot that bring up the first 6 of the innings.
Could be close. Oh, I think that could be gone. Aidan Markham, brilliant. He got in there nice and quickly. It was a quick release, straight onto the stumps. He might have just given himself a roasty or 3. But he won't mind that if it ends up with Scott Edwards back in the dressing room.
We have an umpire review for run out at the bowler's end. Your best side on angle, please. Just take that back a couple of frames, please. Take that and roll it forward now, please. Roll it forward, please. Bale's lit up. Yeah, thank you. Ready with my decision for the big screen.
Yeah, brilliant by South Africa. They'd actually all gone back into their fielding positions thinking...
ना माथे पे शिकन ना कोई उलझन टेस्ट द वाओ जिन में आओ वर्ल्ड्स नंबर 1 निकोटीन पाउच ब्रांड नाउ इन पाकिस्तान
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलन्स रेफ्रिजरेटर्स की नेचर लॉक टेक्नोलॉजी रखे फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल्स फ्रेश पूरे 20 दिन तक, क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है।
Right ingredients, right treatment, 100%. तो करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट with Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Dandruff 0%. Confidence 100%.
The time for revolution is now. Inverex Powerwall Lithium Solar Battery, a product of Inverex Solar Energy.
डिस्काउंट्स एंड डील से छोटे मोमेंट्स को बड़ा बनाता है मेरा पेपाल कार्ड। अपने बैंक से पेपाल डेबिट कार्ड नाम लेकर तलब करें।
ताजगी से भरा हर एक घूंट, रूह अफ़ज़ा, जिंदगी मुबारक।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
The time for revolution is
Brilliantly played, square of the wicket.
Just talking about that run out now, you'll also see that Aiden Markham, one of the better fielders in the South African team, Anrich Nokia bowling the pace that he has and that he is bowling right now, not having a long on. So Aiden putting himself in that critical kind of position where it's not quite mid-on, it's not quite mid-wicket, it's almost like a test match mid-on-ish position. And because he's the best fielder, he's covering both the left of himself and the right of himself. Make sure you get your best fielder in those positions, and that's exactly why.
Almost like there was communication. I'm not going to bowl half volley, I'm going to bowl back of length so you can get as close as you want to. Once the judge does a wide, you can even see where Aiden Markham is now. He's in front of square almost. And with where the stumps are. Here, deep on the ring. Edamananuru. 11.67 is the average. And you're hoping for some sort of contribution here. 48 for 5. It's not where they want to be. Can they get themselves something competitive? Can they get themselves to 100? Oh, this could be another one. It's going to be easy catch for Klaasen. Leading edge, it flies all the way down to third man. And South Africa and Nokia on.
बस करो लिप में फिट फ्लेवर है हिट टेस्ट द वाओ जिन में आओ वर्ल्ड्स नंबर 1 निकोटीन पाउच ब्रांड नाउ इन पाकिस्तान
डॉलन्स एसी का विंड ब्लास्ट फीचर जो करे कमरे में फौरी ठंडक। और अब डॉलन्स दे रहा है अपने तमाम एसीज पर फ्री इंस्टॉलेशन, 4 साल की पीसीबी और 12 साल की कंप्रेसर वारंटी भी, क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है।
Zero maintenance battery, complete eco-friendly, 5 years warranty, up to 99% battery is usable. Inverex Solar Energy.
ताजगी से भरा हर एक घूंट, रूह अफ़ज़ा, जिंदगी मुबारक।
Logan van Beek in at number 8. Situation here for the Netherlands, 48 for 6. 7.5 overs completed, so there's still plenty of time for them just to almost bat for an over or two, try and form some sort of partnership. Average of 7.7, best of 19, no doubt. They could do with every bit of a contribution from him today. End of the 12th over, 48 for 6.
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार।
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो।
क्या आप बात कर रहे हो? 12 मिनटों में घर तैयार और डस्ट का रौला भी नहीं। यही तो कमाल है HD रीपेंट पट्टी की एंड ऐप, यानी नो डस्ट नो प्राइमर टेक्नोलॉजी का, और 26 स्क्वायर फुट की कवरेज से खर्चा।
I don't know that I've thought that it's been a necessarily easy service, but in comparison to what's gone before, and I suppose that's a pretty low base, you'd say it's played decently.
Single, and behind square there's very fine is Friese Hendricks.
I don't think that the Netherlands would look at their score at 50 for 6 as their 50 comes up and say because of the surface they're in this position. South Africa have bowled pretty well, have made it difficult for them to get away, and and they've just, not that there's ever a right time, at the wrong times just managed to get out and not got any sort of partnership going, and so their innings has not really got a flow at all. No pressure reversed whatsoever. It's a hole that they're kind of struggling to dig themselves out of.
A quick one in there, Morris, maybe trying to slide in underneath the bell. Wickets at 1. Yeah, wickets at 1, 15, 17, 32, 46, and now 48. Okay, so there's been absolutely nothing in that period where they've got going. It's the 1-4 and 1-6. And the 1-6 came through that adventurous reverse sweep.
Dumb shot.
Highlight of the day so far, the Netherlands' perspective.
No complaints if you're South Africa.
Round arm one from Keshav Maharaj, but he gets the angle. But obscure and slides it down the leg side. It's almost the Lasith Malinga version of his action.
Keshav's just trying to sneak in with the pole here.
More orthodox and gets a nice dot ball to conclude.
जैसे चाय और क्रिकेट वाइटल पियो जिंदगी जियो
Golden Pearl Sunblock block करे harmful UV rays को also protects your skin from all digital blue light. Golden Pearl Sunblock. Let's go. Love your skin.
हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम, हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम, हम सब बोलेंगे।
ताजगी से भरा हर एक घूंट रूह अफ़ज़ा जिंदगी मुबारक
ना माथे पे शिकन ना कोई उलझन Taste the wow Zin में आओ World's #1 nicotine pouch brand now in Pakistan.
Seemed like he was in great rhythm, or his mojo was up there. I mean, did a decent job, 7 dot deliveries.
I saw before the start of play he was getting stretched, he was separate from the team, so he might be a bit stiff, there might be something undercover that we're not sure of. Looks like it's really affecting him in terms of pace, but you know how it works, sometimes you just don't feel yourself.
Fazal Haq Faruqi, how brilliant was he last night? Another 4 wickets for him. Chief destroyer, he really has come on leaps and bounds. His ability to shape the ball both ways and his control out of that wrist is simply fantastic. That he bowled out New Zealanders pretty cheaply. 2 from 2 for Afghanistan. Nothing wrong with their start to the campaign.
Right at the start of the tournament, I looked at that group and went, oh gee, I don't know, you want to be in that group. West Indies and New Zealand, you're looking and thinking, oh, in these conditions, not going to be easy. And Fazal Haq Faruqi is right at the top there. Hitting wicket, take a table. Nokia not far behind. 4 for as well for Rashid Khan.
He'll be happy with that. I mean, last domestic competition, I don't think he'll be happy with the ball. That ball's coming out. Badal, he's really a guy. Did you not work with him at one stage?
Faruqi? Yeah, he's with Sunrisers at the IPL. He's a wonderful bowler. It's just tough to kind of squeeze him into the team there when you've got such wonderful players. You know, right now they've got Pat Cummins and Marco Janssen's another guy that kind of just warms the bench right there.
But the key is that he's using the skills that he possesses to his advantage. Sometimes you'll see bowlers in this format try and bowl as far away from the batter as possible, whereas he backs himself as an attacking option. Has to play, but once again picks out the field, just a single.
He's got incredible skill. He's got control of it too. When you're at the net and you're busy practicing with him, he'll stand at the top of his mark and he'll say, "Coach, in swinging Yorker, bang, it's a slow ball bouncer." And he just absolutely nails it. Left arm, short, skiddy kind of bowler. Definitely somebody that many teams will have their eye on.
edge, but this one bounces short. We saw a spectacular one from Janssen earlier. Was kind of moving to his right hand side and came back again this time, but it was comfortably short.
Fielding has been fabulous. When you want to back your bowlers up, that's a super catch. Pretty close there with the run out, and that was good movement from Bartman. Here's Miller.
Ball, that's adjudged as a wide.
I felt it this morning when I was down on the ground and I was watching the South Africans warm up. You could tell there was an intensity about them, but almost like a controlled intensity. Everything looked focused. And then I walked across to the other side of the field and I could just feel a nervous energy coming from the Netherlands kind of thing. Obviously the South Africans winning the toss and then opting to bowl. Everything just helps a little bit more.
Little inside edge, no. But it's a dot ball to finish. 5 runs from the over.
जैसे चाय और क्रिकेट
वाइटल पियो जिंदगी जियो।
हीरे को हीरा काटता है और प्राइमर को HD पट्टी। पेंट से पहले HD पट्टी लगाओ और प्राइमर का खर्चा बचाकर फुल HD हो जाओ।
अपनों की रहलीज पे रहें, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान।
KNN
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
वही बेहतरीन रंग, खुशबू और जायका तो हो जाए।
Nice time for Keshev to bowl as well. The pressure's on, they can't really try and take too many risks against him.
And it works the ideal way, isn't it? When you have opening bowlers take the wickets, a couple, 2 or 3, then the spinners come in, they take some as well.
Marco Jansen, you can see that was the spacing. He's got such a massive wingspan that he can stand a little bit further. And you can see Quinny was just committed to going almost leg side-ish. Late decision to go. Such big gloves. Hands for gloves. That's beautifully played. That's the second 4 of the day. Good use of the feet. Chips it over Maharaj. Places it well.
Much needed boundary by the Netherlands. He's been out there for 27 deliveries against you. He's just starting to get the feel of this pitch.
Streak of disappointment. That one was dragged down enough. He could have hammered it away a little bit square and maybe picked up another one to wide mid-wicket. This is the boundaries. You can see the use of the feet. He rocks the hands back and tries to present the bat as straight as possible.
He'll know many of these, if not absolutely all of them. Sabran Detten will break. He'll face them enough times. And misfield. A little fumble from Stubbs is very good generally.
He almost threw it to the wrong end as well. He had gone past the umpire, and when he got the signal to come back, I don't know if we'll be able to see it from this angle, but he was nowhere near where he needed to be. Have a look, he's given up, and he carries on going. He's past the stumps and then turns, and the throw goes back to Maharaj's end rather than to Quinton de Kock. Ingles with that over. Maharaj finishes his spell.
वही बेहतरीन रंग, खुशबू और जायका तो हो जाए।
एक कप और टपाल दानेदार, तुम में एक और कप चाय। बस करो लिप में फिट, फ्लेवर है हिट। टेस्ट द वाव, जिन में आओ। World's #1 nicotine pouch brand, now in Pakistan.
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी कमाल का टेस्ट है यार।
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो।
He's wonderful to watch in full flight, and Nokia. Here he is bowling his final over. But today, 2 for 14 so far. Eventful every single over for him in the tournament to this point. There's just one that he hasn't picked up a wicket in, and that was his first one today. Nicely worked. No care, that 12th over. Look at that for a shot. Magnificent from Edwards. Absolutely brilliant. And pace to deal with. A whole lot of it, and it's bounced quite nicely. Ricky Ponting and Graham Smith alongside. There'd be different challenges, I'm sure. Righty, lefty, facing this pace.
If you have a look at that last over, Pom, the best ball that he probably bowled was the one that went for 6, which is the top of off, which is where you're telling you your fast bowlers to run in and try and bowl. And Edwards just turns around and flicks it over the keeper's head for 6. But yeah, it's a good comeback in his career once again, I think, from Nokia. It was only a couple of months ago that he was struggling for form, struggling for a bit of fitness. Made a couple of games there. That one there, just going over the top of off stump, and what a shot. I think they're using him really well at the moment, not bowling him in the power play, bowling through the middle, using him as a real impact bowler.
And it's good to see him build on a good performance the other day as well. Compared to a long injury layoff, not a great IPL coming back into cricket. A lot of expectations around him after a tough West Indies series as well. Just stepped up at the right time, and it's good to see him build on that. Today the confidence will grow each game that he starts to perform well. The consistency's been there, the pace has been there, and obviously, getting the wickets is effective.
I reckon it's a feel more than anything else, just a feel that when you watched him, Ricky, you're much closer to him as he sort of come back and play for the Capitals in IPL. Just looked a little off it, and probably go same sort of thing. Nicely played it, and go off to the fence. Sort of say the same sort of thing about Stark, who got better and better in just terms of feel and what he'd choose to do, sort of ball by ball in a spell.
Yeah, it's so much about that with confidence in his body. If he's feeling good about himself, he's feeling good about himself, and he knows he can run it and let himself go, then everything else takes care of itself. But when he's running in and just holding back, any of these guys that have got that real express pace, if they're just a little bit off with their speed, they can sometimes be the easiest bowlers to face.
Double the finish, 2 for...
ले पानी थोड़ी ना आएगा आप पे। मेपल लीफ एचडी पट्टी के 10,300 पार्टिकल्स नमी और सीपेज का दीवारों में आना मुश्किल कर दे, तभी तो आम पट्टी से पानी निकलता नहीं, एचडी पट्टी पर ठहरता नहीं।
जैसे चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ
Limited damage.
Nothing to gain from this one. It's a free hit. Not too much damage. A single off the free hit. 71 for 6.
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं, इट वर्क्स।
100% dandruff free, मजबूत बालों के लिए। I use हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू T3 और मिंट ऑयल से करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट। हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू।
जब जब तुम्हें लगता है कहानी खत्म हो रही है, कहानी वहीं से तो शुरू होती है। Drawn Extreme, take a fresh start.
हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम, हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम, हम सब बोलेंगे।
It is a blemish or two.
Yeah, they've been sharp in the field though. I've liked that. I've always said it's a good sign of a good team if you're sharp and energetic and up and about in the field and you're making the most of every possible opportunity you get as a fielding group.
Yeah, I agree with you, Panna. The intensity that South Africa started with today was excellent to see. So much in the build-up, talking about previous history against Holland. They didn't bring that hangover in. They came in, bowled with intensity, fielded well, and looked on their game. And now it's about closing it up, finishing this innings, not allowing the Dutch to get away.
Oh, got it! Oh no, put it down. He had it. He had it, then he didn't.
As we talk about their fielding, what happens? Always the hardest catches though. Graham and I wouldn't know the return caught and bowled, but it seems to me always the ones that get put down are the ones that do the bowlers for lack of pace. Quite often the ones that come back quicker are the ones that they take. The one that looks like it should be coming a bit faster, like this one. Hits high on the bat, does well to get his left hand on it, did the hard work, flips through those big mitts that you were talking about earlier on.
It's good wingspan again from you.
Sometimes you're a bit late. Left hands are board. Comes at you. Shouts of catch it. Oh, nearly. Very nearly. It's Reza Hendricks who was trying to judge it to perfection as he ran to his right.
Yeah, it's good fielder, Reza Hendricks, but it just took him a long time to get going. A bit tensive, like he didn't pick it up initially. In the end, had to scramble to his right, make up the last bit of ground. Engelbrecht will be happy with the boundary, much needed for the Dutch.
I wonder if the wind has just pushed that a bit further away from him there. It looked like he had it covered late, but then had to put in the dive and never quite got there.
And that bowler's reaction says, do you know what, well tried, but I think you could have got there. I think you should have got there. Not an easy catch, and I think it is that, Ricky. I think it's wind. He's also looking just at the grandstands on that side where he's looking. So from deep backward squares, you look across and you try and judge when the ball goes off the bat. If it doesn't go so high, then you don't have anything sort of background to work with. You got to pick it out of the spectators. That's over the keeper. Away it goes for 4 more.
नए stronger Pepsi. कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
मनाएं इस ईद उल अजहा के रंग नेशनल रेसिपी मिक्सेस के संग. नेशनल रेसिपी मिक्सेस, पाकिस्तान's #1 रेसिपी मिक्स ब्रांड.
अपनों की रैलीज पे रहें, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान.
KNN.
डॉलर्स एसी का विंड ब्लास्ट फीचर जो करे कमरे में फौरी ठंडक. और अब डॉलर्स दे रहा है अपने तमाम एसीज पर फ्री इंस्टॉलेशन, 4 साल की पीसीबी और 12 साल की कंप्रेसर.
Played. Both from Beek and Engelbrecht can strike some.
Good opportunity for the South African teamers to find a way to finish this game off. They're going to, at various stages of this tournament, find themselves under pressure at the back end, and having those skills and being in those situations is key. So done so well for the first 3 quarters of this innings with the ball. Can they find a way to control the Netherlands at the back end?
That's nicely played, really well played. Logan van Beek gets under it and away it goes for 4.
It's an interesting field though. When you look around, they've got mid-on and mid-off up inside the circle. He's renowned for bowling full and straight at the death. He's Bartman. Almost like a bluff ball. Set a field for a short ball and then try and bluff the ball with the batsman with one that's pitched up. Van Beek was right up with the challenge.
So I apologise to Markham. I think that was not the tactic from Bartman.
There you go. almost as if he kind of dropped into default as he ran up, or might have gone sort of halfway through his run up and thought, nah, I'm going full again.
Well, there's nothing worse as a coach either. When you know what a set plan is, and Markham would have been exactly the same then, you tell your bowler exactly what you want him to do, you give him the exact field that he wants, and he comes in and does the exact opposite. I mean, this game is a game of very fine margins. Can't afford to give anyone a little sniff in this game. Play the percentages, make it as hard as you can for the batter.
You go back to the plan.
Yeah, we've seen this throughout the time in Nassau County. Bigger square boundaries, slow surface. Look at the lengths, a lot of balls into the surface. The good length, back of a good length, just the short ball.
The opportunity to be fuller. Actually, it swung a bit earlier, right at the start of the game. Marco Jansen, and those dimensions we're talking about, 70s, not small.
Oh, hello. And that's another reason why you bowl the back of the length balls on this ground. There's some variation with the bounce. So if it's pitched up and it's nice and full, it's easy to hit through the line than balls like that. You're never really sure if you're playing off the back foot how high it's going to bounce and carry through.
Good exaggeration.
What's the word? Come on, tell me. Birosculation.
Yeah. Good got it for Jacques Callis because he used to overreact all the time to deliveries like that.
अपनों की रहलीज पे रहें, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान।
KNN.
Golden Pearl Sunblock block करे harmful UV rays को, also protects your skin from all digital blue light. Golden Pearl Sunblock. Let's go. Love your skin.
जैसे चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
Rabada to bowl this last one. Generally been pretty good today. What about this for a catch? You two slippers.
The Graham might have got that one. Oh, we went too far away from my little short arms. I wouldn't have been able to get a stretch at that one, but it looks like a natural catcher, natural athlete. I've seen him in Test cricket even fielding in the gully sort of region.
A good mover. You want good movers in the gully, and what's impressive about him is how he's from so tall, 2 meters or whatever, can get down with a left or right when he's fielding in the gully.
Raleigh have got one like that now as well.
Yeah, green is one. Yeah, wonderful.
Very good.
I think he's there as well because of some of the extra bounce that we've seen. A lot of edges go up and over. He's a tall man at 6'7", 6'8".
Something else I'm actually really liking here with South Africa today, and that's the way that they've looked after Nokia today. If you wind the clock back a couple of years, he'll most definitely been bowling at the death. He's been a death specialist for years. He's cut his teeth in the IPL doing that as well. His numbers in the IPL before this season at the death have been outstanding, but I think they bowled him out earlier today just to keep his confidence up. Started the tournament well, had a great first game. He's got through his 4 overs beautifully today.
That's well played. A slower delivery into the pitch, but it was a little too slow. And Engelbrecht able to adjust and bang that one away for 6.
And the crowd certainly loves it. Everyone over the ropes today has been greeted with a huge cheer.
And that's one you just got to cop as a captain. The tactic is to bowl back of a length or short balls, make the batsmen challenge the big square boundaries. On that occasion, the batsman was just too good.
Shot. Oh, that's really well played. Excellent work by Tristan Stubbs to not give up the chase there. And really good running as well.
Excellent athleticism. Tristan Stubbs is a big man, he's a strong man, but he makes excellent pace around the boundary. Full stretch, not easy to dive on this type of sandy surface. Does well, protects himself and protects the boundary.
बललाई बनाएको छ कबड्डा बल लगाउन खेलमा 4 रन गरी दुई खेलाडीको बीचबाट गएको र चौका प्राप्त गर्यो
so that their onslaught as they finish could have been
longer. Netherlands 100 रनको यन्त्र आँकडा पुरा गरिसकेको टिमले मैले अघि भनेको त भयो भाइ 14-15 ओभरसम्म चाहिँ युएसए को पिचमा विकेट नगुमाएर 14 ओभरसम्म या 15 ओभरसम्म हामीले 80 रन बनाए मात्र दुईटा विकेट गुमाए या धेरैमा धेरै तीनटा विकेट गुमाए भने लास्टको 5 ओभर रन आउँछ नि सुरुवाती क्रममा अलिकति ब्याटिङ गर्न कठिन हुने यो पिचमा पनि त्यही हुन्छ र सुरुवाती क्रममा हामीले यदि 15 ओभर खेल्यो भने 80 बनायो र विकेट हामीले 2 या 3 मात्र गुमाएका छौं भने त्यसपछि 5 ओभरमा हामीले त्यहाँबाट 50 मात्र बनाउन सक्यो भने पनि 130 त आँकडा पार हुन्छ नि त कम्ती भने त्यस कारणले गर्दा एउटा मिनिमम एउटा फाइटिङ टोटल भनिन्छ 130 को स्कोर पनि अस्ति हामीले नेदरल्यान्डसँग त्यति मात्र गर्न सकेका थियौ भने पनि यति बेला नेपालको खातामा 2 अङ्क हुने थियो तर दुर्भाग्य नेपालको ब्याटिङ कम चाहिँ बन्यो त्यो दिन र नेदरल्यान्ड सङ्घर्ष गरेको थियो पार्टनरशिप अहिले 43 मा 54 को बनिसक्यो अब लास्ट ओभर बाँकी लास्ट ओभरलाई 18 ओभरसम्म बनाउन कोसिस गर्छ गर्नेछ नेदरल्यान्डको टिमले तर अन्तिम ओभरलाई यन्त्र 18 को रन बनाउन अलिकति गाह्रै छ तर पनि प्रयास पनि पक्कै पनि चल्दैछ हेरौ लास्ट ओभरमा कति रन आउला त नेदरल्यान्डको टिमलाई खेलको 20 ओभरको स्टार्टिङ हुन गइरहेको छ 20 ओभरको यन्त्र स्टार्टिङ हुन गइरहेको पनि बलिङको लागि बलर छ तयार राइट आर्म ओभर द विकेट बलिङ लगाउने दायाँ हाते बल स्ट्राइकमा दायाँ हाते ब्याट्सम्यान एङ्कर बेस्ट र आइकन खेलको 20 ओभरको पहिलो बलको सामना गरेर ओभरको पहिलो बल लिएर ओभर द विकेट आउने क्रममा दौडी क्रममा बराबर गर्दै लेग स्टम्पमा बाहेको बल र आएको थियो बललाई यन्त्र लेग स्टम्पमा बाहिर आएर खेल्छ अन्ते बल आमा उडेको र त्यहाँ फिल्डर छन् फिल्डरले बललाई पक्रेका हुन् विकेट गुमेको छ क्याच आउटको रूपमा र विकेट नम्बर रहेको छ यो 7 र विकेट गुमिसक्यो 7औं झट्का लागिसक्यो यो विकेट गुमेको छ एङ्कर बेसको उनले बनाए आज 40 रनको स्कोर लेग स्टम्पमा बाहिर आएर यो बललाई लेग स्टम्पमा बाहिर आएर कभर केरमा खेल्न चाहन्थे बल सर्ट कभर केरमा गयो र सर्ट कभरको क्षेत्रमा फिल्डर तैनाथ बललाई यन्त्र क्याच पक्रिन लागि उनले क्याच पक्रिदै विकेट निकालिदिएका छन् र क्याच पक्रिदै यन्त्र क्याच आउटको रूपमा विकेट गुमेको छ अहिले 102 रनमा 7 र झट्का लागिसक्यो नेदरल्यान्डको टिमलाई 19.1 ओभरको खेल भइसक्यो पुरा 20 ओभरको सुरुवात यो विकेटबाट भएको विकेट निकाल्दै खेलको 20 ओभरको सुरुवात गरेका छन् र सेट
over extra cover mid off pick outside edge easily taken by Jansen
स्ट्राइकमा राख्यो भने पक्कै लोगन भ्यान विकले केही ठुलो सर्ट रोकिन सक्छन् 102 र विकेट रहेको छ नेदरल्यान्डको टोलीको 39 सहित
पाकिस्तान यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने ज्यादा कैपेसिटी वाले डोलन्स
जना हामीसँग लाइभमा हुनुहुन्छ कृपया स्ट्रिमिङ लाइक गर्दै यदि गर्नु भएको छैन भने स्ट्रिमिङ लाइक गर्दै सब्स्क्राइब गर्दै हामीसँग जोडिनु होला आजको 10:45 को खेल छ इङ्ल्यान्ड र अस्ट्रेलिया बीचको नेपाली समय अनुसार रातको 10:45 मा त्यो खेल पनि इन्ट्रेस्टिङ रहनेछ खेलको यन्त्र 20 ओभरको सुरुवात यो विकेटबाट दोस्रो बल लिएर बलिङको लागि बलर छन् तयार बलिङको लागि आउन टिम प्रिङ्गर रहेका छन् बलिङको लागि मामला ब्याटिङको लागि स्ट्राइकमा र बलिङको लागि दायाँ हाते बलर बलिङको लागि ब्याटम्यान तयार राइट आर्म ओभर द विकेटमा बलिङ लगाउने क्रममा दोस्रो बल यो ओभरको अफ स्टोनमा भएको बल कभर पेटमा खेल्ने प्रयास बल सर्ट कभरको क्षेत्रमा फिल्डर त्यहाँ सर्ट कभरको 30 यार्डबाट बललाई रोक्न लागि तयार छन् र यो रनको डट बल यो डट बल राख्दै 19.2 ओभरको खेल बनाइसकेछन् पुरा चार बल बाँकी छ 1 रन निकाल्नको लागि आवश्यक हो नेदरल्यान्डको टिमलाई ओभरको तेस्रो बल ओभर द विकेट बरकस गर्दै यो बललाई घुमाउने प्रयास गर्यो सबले केरेमा र उत्कृष्ट क्याच शानदार क्याच यो हावामा उडेर यो बललाई क्याच पक्रिदिए अर्को झट्का लागेको छ अर्को विकेटको पतन भएको र 8औं झट्का लागिसक्यो नेदरल्यान्डको टिमलाई यो शानदार क्याच रहेको सर्ट लेग एरियामा हावामा उडेर बललाई पक्रिए र शानदार क्याचको मद्दतले यन्त्र 8औं झट्का लागिसक्यो एकै ओभरमा दुईटा विकेट निकालेका छन् 102 मा 8 र झट्का लागिसकेको छ अहिले नेदरल्यान्डको टिमलाई मात्र 3 बल छ बाँकी खेलको पहिलो इनिङ्स सकिन मात्र 3 बल बाँकी खेलको पहिलो इनिङ्स सकिन लागि 19.3 ओभरमा 102 रन 8वटा विकेटको नोक्सानीमा नेदरल्यान्डको टोली प्रति ओभर 5.23 को रनको नेदरल्यान्डको टिमले रन जोडिरहेको छ
और अब डॉलर्स दे रहा है अपने तमाम एसीज पर फ्री इंस्टॉलेशन 4 साल की पीसीबी और 12 साल की कंप्रेसर वारंटी भी क्योंकि डॉलर्स रिलायबल है
क्याच आउटको रूपमा विकेट गएसँगै अब अर्का ब्याट्सम्यान ब्याटिङको लागि आउन क्रममा 14 बल यो ओभरको यो बललाई अनसाइड एरियामा हल्का हातले पुस गर्ने प्रयास गरियो बल गएको छ मिड टर्नको क्षेत्रमा मिलेको छ 1 रन र यो 1 रनसँग स्ट्राइक रनमा परिवर्तन र अब मात्र 2 बल बाँकी छ 19.4 ओभरमा 103 रन 8 र विकेटको नोक्सानीमा नेदरल्यान्डको टिम रहेको हो भने 14 बलमा 1 रन प्राप्त गर्दै स्ट्राइक रोटेट गरिएको छ 5औं बलको बलिङ आक्रमण क्रममा ब्याटम्यान बलिङको लागि तयार रहँदै यो ओभरको 5औं बल लिएर स्ट्राइकमा लोगन भ्यान विक रहेका छन् यो ओभरको यहाँनिर 5औं बलको सामनाका लागि राइट आर्म ओभर विकेट यो बललाई लेग स्टम्पबाट बाहिर आएर खेल्न चाहँदै ब्याट र बलको सम्पर्क भयो यहाँनिर ब्याट्सम्यानलाई बिट गराउँदै बल विकेट किपरको हातमा गएको छ रहेको छ यो डट बल र डट बल रहेसँगै केवल मात्र अब 1 बल छ बाँकी 20 ओभरको खेल सकिन 19.5 ओभरमा 103 रन 8 वटा विकेट र केवल अब 1 बल बाँकी पहिलो इनिङको खेल सकिन
It's coming up, and boy, there are a couple of points that are particularly important. I suppose more important to one than the other.
अन्तिम बल लिएर बलिङ लागि आउने क्रममा लोगन भ्यान विक रहेका छन् स्ट्राइकमा ओभरको अन्तिम बल अम्पायर टच गर्दै बल लामो उडाइने कोसिस गरेको छ बल लामो उडेको डिप कभरकैमा त्यहाँ फिल्डर छन् तर यहाँनिर डिप कभरको एरियामा रहेका थिए फिल्डर तर उनले क्याच पक्रिदिनन् यो क्याच पक्रिए सर्ट कभरको खेलाडीले 30 यार्डभन्दा बाहिर आए ब्याक रनिङ क्याच पक्रिए ब्याक रनिङ यो डाइभ क्याच पनि अझै पछाडि रनिङ गर्दै यहाँनिर डाइभ लगाएर क्याच पक्रेको 103 मा 9वटा विकेट नेदरल्यान्डको टोलीको गयो र नेदरल्यान्डको टिमले 104 रनको टार्गेट प्रस्तुत गरिरहेको छ टिम साउथ अफ्रिकालाई र 104 रनको टार्गेट नेदरल्यान्डको टिमले दिएको हो भने साउथ अफ्रिकाको टोली यो टार्गेटलाई पछ्याउन लागि अबको केही बेरमा मैदानमा उपस्थित रहनेछ र नेदरल्यान्डको टिमले यो खेलमा जित्ने तपाईहरुले सम्भावना कति प्रतिशत देख्नु भयो त कमेन्ट बक्समा लेख्नु है त र यो खेलको पहिलो इनिङ सकिसकेको तपाईलाई बताउन चाहन्छु पहिलो इनिङको खेल सकिँदाखेरि 103 मा 9वटा विकेटको नोक्सानीमा टिम नेदरल्यान्डको टोली रह्यो र नेदरल्यान्डले 104 रनको टार्गेट दियो 104 रनको टार्गेट दिएको छ र यहाँनिर 0% जित्ने भन्दै हुनुहुन्छ कुशल क्विकर हुनुहुन्छ 85 जति मात्र हुन्छ जस्तो लागेको थियो 103 पो भयो भन्दै हुनुहुन्छ 100 भन्दै हुनुहुन्छ एक्सन नेपाल अनलाइन टिभीले 2% मा सागर भण्डारीले साउथ अफ्रिकाले जित्छ भन्नुहुन्छ साउथ अफ्रिकाले जितेको राम्रो हामीलाई त साउथ अफ्रिकाले जित्यो भने राम्रो किनकि नेट रन पनि अब अलिकति धेरै नै घट्छ अब छिट्टै भेट्यो भने त धेरै नेट रन पनि घट्छ भने अनि नेपालले चाहिँ बाँकी खेल चाहिँ जित्नु पर्यो है त बाँकी खेल जित्नु पर्यो साउथ अफ्रिकासँग हारे पनि नेपालले श्रीलङ्का र बङ्गलादेशलाई जितिदियो भने हामी सुपर 8 मा पर्न सक्छौँ त्यो अवस्थामा तर त्यसको लागि चाहिँ अब हामीले भनेअनुसार भइदिनु पर्यो तर 3 मा 3 जित्यो भने त हाम्रो लागि कसै पनि भर पर्नु पर्दैन हामीले 3 मा 3 जितेका थियौँ भने राम्रो हुन्छ 3 मा 3 जित्न अलिकति कठिन छ अलिकति धेरै नै कठिन छ नेपाली टिमको लागि तर 3 मा 2 को आशा गरौँ अहिलेको लागि 3 मा 2 को चाहिँ आशा गर्न सक्नु तपाईले त्यतिसम्मको आशा राख्नुहोस् नेपाली टिममाथि अब जित हार एउटा खेलको त पक्कै पनि एउटा नतिजा हो जित हार भनेको तर पनि आशा चाहिँ यति रहन्छ कि एउटा भरोसा रहन्छ टिममाथिको चाहिँ टिमले चाहिँ 3 मा 2टा जितोस् भनेर चाहिँ हामी इच्छा राख्नेछौँ आफ्नो आशा राख्नेछौँ र नेपालको 3 मध्ये खेल भनेको श्रीलङ्का बङ्गलादेश र साउथ अफ्रिकाको टिमसँग रहेको छ र स्क्रिनमा म तपाईँहरूलाई यहाँ साउथ अफ्रिकाको ब्याटिङ कार्ड राखिदिन्छु तपाईँलाई स्क्रिनमा तपाईँलाई नेदरल्यान्डको ब्याटिङ कार्ड माइकल लेभिटले 0 बनाए म्याक्स ओदोकले 2 रन बनाए विक्रमजित सिंहले आज 12 रनको इनिङ खेले त्यसै गरी एङ्कर ब्रेस्टले आज 40 रनको इनिङ खेले ब्यास्टी लुटले 6 रनको इनिङ खेले स्कट एडवर्ड्सले यहाँनिर 10 रनको इनिङ खेल्यो भने निदा मन्नुरले 0 रनको इनिङ त्यसै गरी लोगन भ्यान विकले 23 रनको इनिङ खेले प्रिङ्गरले 0 रनको इनिङ खेले त्यसै गरी भ्यान मिकिरनले 1 रनको इनिङ खेले आज डाउट रहेर बलिङतर्फ तपाईँले यहाँनिर साउथ अफ्रिकाको बलिङ आक्रमण हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ आज मार्कोले 4 ओभर बलिङ गर्दै 20 रन दिँदै विकेट निकाले कागिसो रबटाले 4 ओभर बलिङ गर्दै 27 रन दिँदै विकेट बिन रहे ब्याटम्यानले 4 ओभर बलिङ गर्दै 11 रन दिँदै 4 विकेट निकाले नोर्जेले 4 ओभर बलिङ गर्दै 19 रन दिए 2टा विकेट निकाले महाराजले 4 ओभर बलिङ गर्दै 24 रन दिएर उनी विकेट बिन थिए र आज यहाँनिर पहिलो इनिङको खेल सकिसकेर पहिलो इनिङको खेल सकिँदै 103 रनमा यहाँनिर 20 ओभर ब्याटिङ गरेको छ नेदरल्यान्डको टिमले अब दोस्रो इनिङको लागि उनीहरूले साउथ अफ्रिकाको टिमलाई 104 रनको लक्ष्य प्रस्तुत गरेको र 104 रनको यहाँनिर लक्ष्य पछ्याउन लागि साउथ अफ्रिकाका 2 ओपनर ब्याटिङका लागि आउनेछ मैदानमा केही बेरमा अब 103 मा 9वटा विकेट गुमायो नेदरल्यान्डको टिमले र 104 को टार्गेट रहेको छ र यो टार्गेट पूरा हुन्छ या हुँदैन त्यो भने हामीले सेकेन्ड इनिङमा पक्कै थाहा पाउँछौँ पिच कन्डिसन चाहिँ बलिङको लागि मद्दत मिल्ने पिच हो हामीले सुरुवाती क्रमबाट नि यदि नेदरल्यान्डको टिमले सुरुवाती क्रममा पावर प्लेमै 3-4 विकेट कम्ती रन दिएर यदि चटकायो भने चाहिँ फेरि भन्न सकिने अवस्था रहँदैन तर यदि सुरुवाती क्रममा 6 ओभरमा विकेट मात्र एउटै मात्र गुमाए तर रन कम्ती बनायो भने फरक परेन 10-12 ओभर या 15 ओभरसम्म रन कम्ती बनाएर विकेटहरू बचाएको छ भने साउथ अफ्रिकाले इजी नै खेल जित्नेछ तर जित्छ कि जित्दैन भन्ने कुराहरू चाहिँ अब लास्टमा हामीले अब सेकेन्ड इनिङमै थाहा पाउँछौँ इनिङ ब्रेक भएको तपाईँलाई जानकारी गराउन चाहन्छु र इनिङ ब्रेक भइसकेको छ
There's been a little bit in the media about me and question marks, so it's been great to have the coaches back me for the World Cup and to be out here and to perform. It's really special for me, and at the end of the day, it's just about helping the team to try and get closer to the cup. So it's great to be helping them at the moment.
And as a team, you haven't played a lot together this year in T20s, but it seems like this attack is absolutely humming at the moment. Is it fun to be a part of?
It's very fun to be a part of. We've got some great guys on the bench as well, and we've been playing along for a good few years now, so everyone sort of knows each other. Everyone knows where everyone fits in. Even with the group on the bench as well. So I feel it's a really special team. We say it every year, but we really hope this year will go all the way.
All the best. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
के अरे साउथ अफ्रिका र अहिले नेदरल्यान्डको खेल भइरहेको छ नि त र के अरे यो खेलमा चाहिँ साउथ अफ्रिका है त मैले उल्टो भन्नु कि साउथ अफ्रिकाको टिमले जिते राम्रो हो यो खेल नेदरल्यान्डको टिमले हारे राम्रो नेपालको लागि मैले उल्टो भन्न पुगेछु र यहाँ म के भन्न आँटेको थिएँ भन्दाखेरि यो खेलमा साउथ अफ्रिकाले जित्यो अरे र साउथ अफ्रिकाले जित्यो भने साउथ अफ्रिकाको 4 अङ्क रहनेछ र त्यसपछि नेपालको त 0 अङ्क छ नेदरल्यान्डको 2 अङ्क छ 2 खेलमा र त्यसपछि अब नेदरल्यान्डको खेलको कुरा गर्नुहुन्छ भने नेदरल्यान्डको खेल भनेको बङ्गलादेश र श्रीलङ्कासँग बाँकी छ नेपालको खेल भनेको यता बङ्गलादेश श्रीलङ्का र साउथ अफ्रिकासँग बाँकी हो हामीले यदि साउथ अफ्रिकासँग चाहिँ त्यो खेलमा यदि अब जित्न त सम्भव छैन तर पनि जितिहाल्यो भने राम्रो र हामी चाहिँ अब त्यो खेलमा फाइनल परिदियो भने अङ्क पार्न खोज्छौँ र 1 अङ्क हासिल गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ यता चाहिँ हामीले श्रीलङ्का र बङ्गलादेशसँग जित निकाल्यो भने हामीसँग 5 अङ्क रहनेछ र यता नेदरल्यान्डको टिमको चाहिँ 2 मध्ये एउटा खेलमा हार हुने पक्का हो श्रीलङ्काको टिमले पक्कै नेदरल्यान्डको टिमलाई हराउँछ लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ र हराउँछ भने पक्कै पनि अब हामीले खेलमा थाहा पाउँ त अस्ति वार्मअप म्याचमा चाहिँ फेरि श्रीलङ्काले उल्टै हराएको टिम हो नेदरल्यान्डको टोली र अब नेदरल्यान्डको टिमले यो खेल हार्नु पर्यो नेदरल्यान्डको टिमलाई श्रीलङ्काले जित्नु पर्यो बङ्गलादेशको टोलीलाई चाहिँ फेरि नेदरल्यान्डले जित्नु पर्यो त्यो भयो भने चाहिँ नेदरल्यान्डको 4 अङ्क रहन्छ साउथ अफ्रिकाको चाहिँ साउथ अफ्रिकाले सबै खेल जित्यो भने साउथ अफ्रिकाको चाहिँ टोटल 8 अङ्क रहन्छ नेपालले बाँकीको 3 मध्ये 2 खेल जित्यो नेपालको 4 अङ्क रहन्छ र यता बङ्गलादेशको टोलीको 3 खेल छ जसमा बङ्गलादेशले एउटा खेल जितेको 2 अङ्क छ बङ्गलादेशले अब नेपालसँग हार्नु पर्यो नेदरल्यान्डसँग हार्नु पर्यो र साउथ अफ्रिकासँग हार्नु पर्यो त्यो भयो भने बङ्गलादेशको 2 अङ्कमा सीमित हुन्छ र श्रीलङ्काले 2 खेल खेलिसक्यो श्रीलङ्काको 2 खेल बाँकी हो श्रीलङ्काले 2 खेल मध्ये एउटा खेल चाहिँ उनीहरूले नेदरल्यान्डको टिममा जित्नु पर्यो र नेदरल्यान्डको टिमले चाहिँ राम्रो अन्तरले जितिदियो भने अनि नेपालसँग चाहिँ हारिदिनु पर्यो त्यो भयो भने साउथ अफ्रिका र नेपाल जान सक्छ सुपर 8 मा तर त्यसको लागि चाहिँ अब नेदरल्यान्डको टोलीको 4 अङ्क नेपालको 4 अङ्क रहन्छ र नेट रनको हिसाबमा त्यो अनुसार चाहिँ नेपाल सुपर 8 मा जान सक्ने सम्भावना रहन्छ है त
मानते हैं ना मगर कुछ जोड़े तो जमीन पर भी बनते हैं जैसे चाय और क्रिकेट वाइटल पियो जिंदगी जियो
नेपालको सबै गेम पानी पर्यो के हुन्छ त्यो चाहिँ नहोस् सबै गेम पानी पर्यो भने त बिजोक हुन्छ साउथ अफ्रिकासँग खेल चाहिँ पानी पर्यो भने 1 अङ्क बाँड्दाखेरि फाइदै हुने देखिन्छ तर त्यसरी चाहिँ 1 अङ्क हासिल गर्नुभन्दा पनि खेलेर नै पोइन्ट ल्याइयो भने राम्रो कुरा हारे पनि खेल्यो भने राम्रो हो हाम्रो टिमको लागि किनकि साउथ अफ्रिका पछि हाम्रो टिम बङ्गलादेशसँग हुन्छ साउथ अफ्रिकासँग हामीले राम्रो म्याच खेल्यो भने राम्रो प्र्याक्टिस हुन्छ र हामीले बङ्गलादेशलाई हराउन सक्छौँ अब हामीले श्रीलङ्कालाई हराउनु पर्यो साउथ अफ्रिकासँग हारे पनि हामीले बङ्गलादेशलाई चाहिँ हराउनु पर्यो यता नेदरल्यान्डको टोलीलाई चाहिँ फेरि श्रीलङ्काले जित्नु पर्यो नेदरल्यान्डको टोलीलाई साउथ अफ्रिकाले आज हराउनु पर्यो अनि नेदरल्यान्डले बङ्गलादेशलाई जित्नु पर्यो यस्तो यस्तो समीकरण अलिकति समीकरण चाहिँ तल माथि छ तर हाम्रो टिमले 3 मा 3 खेल जित्यो भने चाहिँ फेरि हाम्रो टिम 3 मा 3 खेल जित्यो भने अरूको भर चाहिँ पर्नु पर्यो स्थिति हुँदैन तर अरूको भर भनेको चाहिँ अब नेट रनको हिसाबमा चाहिँ अलिकति पनि नेट रनको हिसाबमा यताउति त हुन्छ नि तर पनि अब हामीले 3 मा 3 खेल जित्यो भनेपछि त हामीले श्रीलङ्कालाई पनि जितेको हुन्छौँ बङ्गलादेशलाई जितेको हुन्छौँ र हामीले साउथ अफ्रिका पनि जितेको हुन्छौँ र साउथ अफ्रिकाले बाँकीको 3 मा 3 साउथ अफ्रिका 3 मा 3 जित्यो एउटा खेल नेपालसँग हार्यो भने त साउथ अफ्रिकाको 6 अङ्क रहन्छ र नेपालको चाहिँ 3 मा 3 जित्यो भने नेपालको पनि 6 अङ्क रहन्छ जस कारणले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ नेट रनको हिसाबमा चाहिँ यताउति हुने हो तर पनि 3 मा 3 खेल जित्यो भने नेपालको सुपर 8 चाहिँ पक्का पक्की लाग्छ मलाई र त्यो असम्भव छ 3 मा 2 जित्दा गरी मैले भनेअनुसार समित गर्नु पर्यो अनि मात्र सम्भव छ सुपर 8 मा पुग्नको लागि जीवित छ सम्भावनाहरू हेरौँ के कस्तो हुन्छ र दुईटा म्याच जित्यो भने पनि विश्वकप जिते बराबर भइहाल्यो नि नेपाल सुपर 8 मा पुगे नेट रनले पछाडि रहेर पनि सुपर 8 मा पुगेन भने पनि दुईटा म्याच जित्नु नै हाम्रो लागि विश्वकप जित्नु बराबर नै हो र म अर्को को लागि पनि तपाईहरुको लागि स्कोर बोर्ड पनि रेडी गर्दै गर्छु है त अर्को स्कोर बोर्ड मतलब अस्ट्रेलिया र इंग्ल्यान्डको खेलको दस 45 मा खेल छ र यो खेल सकेपछि हामी त्यो खेलको कमेन्ट्री गर्नेछौँ हामीसँग बस्नु तपाईहरु टिममा 3 जित्न सम्झिने यो सुपर 8 मा पुग्न त भन्दै सोभियत श्रेष्ठले आशा मात्र यो हुन्छ भन्ने समीकरण मात्र हो मतलब यस्तो भयो यस्तो हुन्छ उस्तो भयो उस्तो हुन्छ भन्ने कुरा मात्र हो
The tournament and the South African fans are loving taking on the Netherlands today. It's been all South Africa.
दुईटा हैन ब्रो एउटा म्याच जिते पनि ठुलो हो भन्दै हुन्छ सञ्जु मगरले त्यो पनि टेस्ट
It's been all South Africa's way so far. They won the toss earlier today and decided to
ले पानी थोड़ी ना आएगा आप पे। मेपल लीफ एचडी पट्टी के 10,300 पार्टिकल्स नमी और सीपेज का दीवारों में आना मुश्किल कर दे, तभी तो आम पट्टी से पानी निकलता नहीं, एचडी पट्टी पर ठहरता नहीं।
अपनों की रैलीज पे रहे, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहे पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान। KNN हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम, हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम, हम सब बोलेंगे
100% dandruff free, मजबूत बाल के लिए I use Hello Hair Anti Dandruff Shampoo T3 और मिंट ऑयल से करे डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट। हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू।
जब जब तुम्हें लगता है कहानी खत्म हो रही है, कहानी वहीं से तो शुरू होती है। Brawn Extreme, take a fresh start.
हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम, हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम, हम सब बोलेंगे। Look into my eyes, हर चीज़ मेरी dramatized, mix it up, modify, casualize, formalize, don't perfect, even never compromise, don't perfect, even never compromise.
क्या बात कर रहे हो? 12 मिनटों में घर तैयार और डस्ट का रौला भी नहीं। यही तो कमाल है एचडी रिपेंट पट्टी की एंड ऐप, यानी नो डस्ट नो प्राइमर टेक्नोलॉजी का, और 26 स्क्वायर फुट की कवरेज से खर्चा भी आधा, यानी रिपेंट का काम भी जल्दी और खर्चा भी कम। भाई कमाल है मेपल लीफ एचडी रिपेंट पट्टी का।
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
Right ingredients, right treatment, 100%. तो करे डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट with Hello Hair Anti Dandruff Shampoo. Dandruff 0%. Confidence
ये हेडशॉट के लिए मेरे को 50,000 लाइक चाहिए।
इस वीडियो के अंदर 50,000 लाइक।
हाँ
गाइस दिखा दो यार बैक को 50,000 करना पड़ेगा मुझे। इतनी गंदी वाली बेइज्जती सर दी। रुको जरा सब्र करो, इस बार मैं देखता हूँ
First blood, double kill.
बेइज्जती कर रहे हो मेरी, पता है।